Play, level up your monsters, find new arenas only on Google Play. Guys, the last one. I hope you're excited. Take it away.
Here we go, guys. Last match of the quarterfinals. We have OSSERU and Hong KFC. We've got the pre-bans already out. Mo Long and Gianna getting pre-banned. Hong KFC with the first pick.
Sierra first pick, most definitely here for Hong KFC. Likes the aggression and the speed lead opportunity, but we do know OSSERU is the Ike man. He is the go. Probably known for his single target snipes, his aggressive comps. He is the go man.
Sierra's that first pick for Hong KFC. Quickly responds. Hey gang, Chung Pung for OSSERU. We have Okeanos Ganymede coming out for Hong KFC. A very strong draft already for Hong KFC.
Ooh, already looks like he might be a little bit on the behind side. Sierra, Gani, Okeanos is a pretty strong combination here, but OSSERU does respond, wants to go for that turn two, the safety kind of composition here, leans towards the Lulu. I don't really think that, I think you should go a little more aggressive here. I think that the Fire Bison or the Cardinal opportunity is good alongside the Lulu.
Ooh, we're going to be seeing a Juno as well. Definitely not a very aggressive draft coming out of OSSERU already. Hong KFC bringing in a Diana, very aggressive draft going up against OSSERU.
Interesting the aggression on this draft. There's no strips for the Oki. The Oki's kind of expected to just control in here. There's no cleanse for the Hagang glancing. So I'm not quite sure what the last pick here is. Could be just about anything.
Yeah, it really could be. And it is going to be the Yan Hong on Hong KFC side of the field.
I like the Yunhong. I think Yunhong is actually pretty effective in here. It's going to give some good damage. OSSERU with the last pick, Rika. We do know how strong a last pick Rika is. One of the most banned last picks in all of SWC history. I think that's a very effective draft in this situation.
And I think that's going to stay true here. Rika's going to get banned out. Yan Hong's getting banned out on the side of Hong KFC. Lead of skills coming out. Speed lead for Hong KFC. And I do believe we're going to go with possibly a crit rate lead for OSSERU.
I'm interested to see if OSSERU can outlast Hong KFC. We know the rotations in this composition is insanely fast. The additional damage is really strong. He's got the Diana in there as well.
Let's see if that sustains. Going to be enough. Here we go, guys. OSSERU versus Hong KFC in match number 1. Looking for a reset on top of Chung Pung. Not receiving that reset. Ganymede looking to poke a little bit of damage out here.
Doesn't quite get the strip either for the Ganymede setups. A little bit unfortunate. Diana notably off wheel here. Could be on revenge alongside that Juno being on revenge. Hong KFC a little bit of a disadvantage here now, actually. Is going to have to deal with this Chung Pung AoE reset opportunity. Want the revenge from Juno.
Yeah, revenge from Juno. Always dangerous to see there. Boosting up a lot of attack bar like that.
Wants to push down the Sierra. Will allow Hong KFC to take a turn here on his Diana. Might go for the swap, but I don't think it's really worth it. You're going to see the attack bar gain from Chung Pung, and Chung Pung skill 3 is going to be very effective.
Yeah, most definitely. Just going for some poke damage top of the Chung Pung. Chung Pung being the unit that he's choosing to get rid of first. Big skill 3 coming up from Chung Pung. Reduce the attack bar of all of Hong KFC's team here. Lulu choosing to do the third skill immunity, healing up everybody. And you can see the unit of focus on Hong KFC's side of the field is that Ciara.
Yeah, a little bit risky there for OSSERU to go towards the Sierra and not really have a way to control this Diana. Diana's going to output a lot of damage. Needs the glancing debuff here on Diana. Doesn't land it, though.
Doesn't land it, but continues to get that Despair Stun, locking down that Ciara. So much damage coming out of Juo onto Ciara here.
Really wants the extra turn. Not the extra turn he was looking for, though. Needed it afterwards to take out this Chung Pung.
Yeah, there's the stun, but as soon as stun was there, it was gone. Lulu primed and ready with that beautiful skill, too. You can see Hong KFC's really trying to get rid of that Chung Pung as soon as possible.
Reset into Lulu here could be pretty good value, but goes for the reset on the Chung Pung. Hits the reset.
Nails that reset indeed. Chung Pung might be able to drop the Ciara here. Does he choose to go after the Ganymede instead?
Chooses to push back to Diana. Wants to stay alive. Needs his Lulu to top him off and keep him just barely up there. Could go for the Despair Stun here.
Yeah, chooses to go for the kill on the Ciara. Confirms that kill. Lulu healing up that Chung Pung just a little bit. Juno crossing his fingers for Despair Stun on top of Diana. Diana possibly looking to get rid of this Chung Pung right here. And we are going to get the trade here. Ciara goes down, and then the Chung Pung goes down.
It's not looking super hot for Hon KFC though. It's a little bit of a 50-50 here. The Gani-Oki combo is strong, but Juno on the field here is a little bit scary still.
Yeah, trying to get some additional damage out there. Not getting the stun, of course, on top of that Lulu. Lulu usually built on max resistance. We've got that first skill heal coming out. Let's use it as skill 2 to heal up himself, and he does so.
Yeah, really valuable knowing Gani has the reset opportunity here. Gani will not be able to reset the Lulu.
Yeah, there's the ventilate right back onto Okeanos. Okeanos got all those skills up there. Glancing, sitting on top of Okeanos once again. Diana not getting that Glancing effect built on Revenge. We can see it now.
This glancing is not going to be super good. Gets the reset, though. An important reset to land. Needs all but the extra turn from Lulu. Does give the skill 2 back. So a lot of healing he's going to get out of this.
Definitely a lot of healing indeed. Diana is going to be transforming here, looking to do a little bit of cycling, possibly onto the Haygane to remove this unit from the field. And he is going to go for the Lulu instead. Lulu is just too important of a unit to leave up right now.
Should have Gani's reset available here for the pushback. Might be just enough to kill it. Needs to take down this Diana pretty quick here with the Juno.
Definitely does, but another Despair Stun coming out, locking down that Diana. I don't think there's much Hon KFC can do about that. Juno being way too powerful right now.
Yeah, this glancing debuff denying the opportunity for any stun on the water units is very, very effective here. Doesn't even need to go for the Diana. Goes for the AoE and kills her. Here's the rotation. Hon KFC just praying and hoping he can take down that Lulu, but it's just not enough for him.
Not enough. So much sustain coming out of OSSERU's team here with this Lulu. Lulu being so powerful. The Revenge dropping that Okeanos. That's going to be it. OSSERU taking round 1 away from Hon KFC.
Very nicely drafted from OSSERU. Initially, I didn't quite like the way that he played so defensively with that Lulu Juno, but at the end of the day, his draft was really effective. He had a lot of potential to protect himself against what Hon KFC was throwing on the field. We know the Gani-Oki combo is scary. We know it's scary with Sierra, but it just wasn't enough damage for him. He wasn't able to get through the Lulu. He missed the first turn strip and just lost all potential momentum he could have built.
Definitely a lot of sustain on the side of OSSERU. Very, very safe when you have that Lulu on your side of the field. Being paired up with that Juno as well was extremely powerful. Let's see a different change of pace, possibly getting into round 2 with Hon KFC and OSSERU. Pre-bans are out. Haygane and Water Ryu are going to be the pre-bans.
I'm interested to see if we see an aggressive pick here. So there it is. There's the aggressive first pick Sierra. Takes it away from Hon KFC. We know so many players in the APAC region absolutely love their Sierras. We know they're built fast. They do tons of damage. Their artifacts are insane. These guys ruined their Sierras to the T. They're so strong in these situations.
Looks like double reset's going to be drafted by Hon KFC, going with that Chungpung and Okeanos.
I do like the Chungpung Okeanos. Really good. Denies the Chungpung opportunity here from OSSERU. Okeanos, safe pick. Doesn't go for the Cardinal, though. Knows he wants that first turn strip reset opportunity unit.
Let's see what
I think
he's
we
going to be drafting here.
Molong. It's got to be Molong, right? Lulu Molong?
Oof. Well, we're going to see a Lulu Eshir coming out of OSSERU.
Interesting. OSSERU really committing to that first turn. A lot of additional damage, plus that speed buff is pretty effective here. We'd be able to contest any other opportunity here for Hon KFC to take first turn.
Hon KFC is definitely going to need a speed lead on this side of the field. Doesn't take a speed lead. He's going to go with a Gianna and Diana this time.
Oh, we're going to see a Rika. Rika Cardinal here is really strong. Rika Cardinal here is pretty good, but he'll probably play for turn 2 if he does that. The only thing he's missing there is a really big strip opportunity.
Interesting. We're going to see the Douglas coming out of OSSERU.
Oh, I do love a good Douglas match. Saw Douglas 1v5 and some 2v2s the other day with an old friend of mine. So there it is. He brings back the Juno. Juno very effective into this draft. Really good against the Gianna. There's the Sion. Last pick.
Oh, choose the lock in the Sion. I don't know if that's going to be a ban on the Juno or is that going to be a ban on top of the Lulu?
I think we're going to see a ban on the Juno. I think he expects to either get the Gianna stun into the Chungpung or possibly the first turn reset with Okeanos. It's a little bit of a gamble here for Hon KFC. I'm not quite sure if I actually agree with this style of draft, but I think we have to see a Sion ban in this situation.
Yeah, definitely a gamble indeed. I think that ban is... Oh, the ban is going to be on top of that Lulu, and it looks like Cian's going to be the unit banned out on the side of Hon KFC.
A bit risky here. Hong KFC is really going to need to find a way to rip down this. This Douglas needs to get the bomb landing early on. That Escher does have the extra heals and the strip opportunity.
Let's find out if it's going to be enough here. We have OSSERU taking first turn with the Ashir. Very, very fast unit.
Sierra moving before the Juno. A little bit of a weird tuning, but it does work out. Does shrug off the speed buff in this situation, so the Gianna strip is kind of useless.
Just going to skill one into that Diana, not wanting to cycle, push the attack bar up on the Diana. Diana, of course, is going to be revenging.
Diana revenging again, getting the second revenge on the first turn. No despair stun here from the Juno. Most of the team here is going to go down to a stun.
Yeah, there's the stuns up from Gianna. Possible Rain of Stones or maybe a skill 2 onto that CR as well.
There it is. There's the Spear of Devastation. Wants to really deny the Sierra any opportunity. Needs a pushback here on the Douglas, but most likely won't get it. There it is. No pushback on the Douglas. Douglas is still kind of a scary opponent in this situation. Gianna doesn't have a bomb ready.
Yeah, Diana's going to have to shield up, protect itself from the bombs here, and that's exactly what Hong KFC is going to be doing here. First skill, looking to cycle a little bit of attack or maybe take advantage of the defense break sitting on top of the Escher, and that's exactly what Hong KFC is going to be doing here. Big Rain of Stones coming out. Additional damage across this field. Some big numbers in there, dropping the Ciara.
The problem here is OSSERU's Juno is just not speed tuned correctly. We really, really needed the strip into bomb stun here on the well, at least the Gianna, maybe an opportunity onto the Okeanos, but having Will on your Douglas in this situation is not actually the most ideal situation.
Ooh, additional turns coming out of Hong KFC with the Chung Pong getting that skill 3. Not look good for OSSERU. Spear of Devastation coming out looking to get rid of the Douglas, and does so. Hong KFC most definitely confirming this victory.
Yeah, OSSERU knows now that he can't pick the Douglas into this Okeanos. Okeanos here, most likely on crit damage and attack. We saw a lot of attack come out from that skill 2. 4.5Ks on both sides, 2K skill 3s. Might just be enough damage to take out all of the things that OSSERU has.
Most definitely. Hong KFC saying not today. Taking round 2 away from OSSERU.
OSSERU a little disappointed in his last draft. You can see it end of the match through his head back there. I think he's ready for the next match, though. He knows what he can and can't bring into Hong KFC now. Had that first match opportunity and ready for game 3. Hong KFC here looking a little bit untiltable, as you can see. He is calm, cool, and collected. One of the veterans of SWC, as well as a veteran of Summoners, where we've seen him a lot in the high ranks for many, many years. A very, very scary player to match up with on the ladder.
Most definitely. Molong Gianna getting pre-banned in this round number 3. Hong KFC with the first pick, of course.
Yeah, we'll probably see the Sierra again. We see it pretty commonly against these two players, but he might lean for something else.
Ooh, double painters coming out for OSSERU.
There it is, the repeat of match 1. OSSERU knew it worked for him the first time, but it's a little risky. This is an exact repeat so far. Be mindful that Oki most likely won't miss the strip a second time.
Yep, there we go. We've got double resets coming out for Hong KFC. And the Lulu once again, and Juno coming out for OSSERU.
Hong KFC pretty confident there. You can see he's talking off screen to someone. He's ready. He's good to go. He's like, I got this draft. I'm ready. This is an easy one for me.
Yep, Moore and Diana. Hong KFC looking very confident in these picks.
The last pick most likely in a situation like this, but hard to choose. A lot of opportunity for different units here.
Ooh, looking at a Fran, possibly Nemesis Fran with this Moore out here.
Could be a Tech Fran. Does have the opportunity for it. 100 resist Nem Tech Fran is very strong here, but we did see world champion Mr. Chung of last year lose with this almost exactly the same comp here.
Bands should be coming out shortly. These two really taking their time here, going into a game number 3.
Yeah, I think we're most likely to see the Diana ban. Diana's really scary in a situation like this.
Yep, Diana and Chung Pong getting banned out. Speed lead for Hong KFC. Speed lead for OSSERU as well.
I don't think OSSERU has enough damage to deal with how much additional damage Hong KFC has here.
Well, let's see if he has the sustain to deal with it. And we have more taking first turn. Just a little bit of poke damage towards this Lulu.
There it is. Dude, now we know it's a Nemesis. Fran wants to save the immunity. Doesn't land the reset, though. Unlucky at Fran being 100 resist setup here. No opportunity for Ganny to do anything.
Yeah, very unlucky indeed, not getting that reset, trying to pummel as much damage into this Fran as possible. Immunity is up on the side of OSSERU, looking for a Despair Stone on top of Okeanos, not receiving it unless Juno says otherwise.
Wants to play safe here, doesn't go for the AoE, doesn't want more to strip any of these attack buff opportunities. He wants his Juno to go in there. He wants his Juno to get a lot of damage to the Sierra as soon as he can.
Yeah, a lot of sustain on the side of OSSERU, no sustain on the side of Honk KFC. OSSERU really trying to get rid of that Ciara first.
Very safe choice there, though. We see OSSERU using that skill 2 on his Lulu. Wants to deny the Ganny from resetting, but takes a risk, actually goes for the attack break on Moore in a situation like this. Not quite the safest choice if you're trying to give yourself the immunity again.
Yeah, Moore was not able to strip much on the side of OSSERU, though. We got the Rain of Stones coming out, does drop the very weak Fran there. And of course, we have the stun sitting on top of this Juno.
Honk KFC could honestly just rotate for damage here. He could rotate it into his Moore, could rotate it into his Okeanos. A lot of damage output coming regardless of the sides here. Additional damage very strong here against the Juno. Juno's really the only source of damage he has. Sierra getting one bomb opportunity could be enough to take it down.
Let's see if he goes for that bomb opportunity here. Does go to plant that bomb. He's got to detonate. Is it going to be enough?
Well, not quite. I believe that was 11, maybe 12K. Oh, it could be enough. There's the turn. He does manage to take it out. It's fast enough, and it's not looking good. I think OSSERU's lost this match. Honk KFC does have the advantage. A lot of damage here to break through all that healing.
Yeah, Honk KFC looked confident during the draft, and he looks confident right now. He's able to get that reset on top of the Lulu, looking heavily in favor of Honk KFC. OSSERU probably going to be conceding shortly.
Yeah, OSSERU needs to pay attention to what happened to Mr. Chung there. We saw this almost this exact same draft. We didn't see the Chung Pong, but we did see the Juno. Juno being arguably a little bit weaker in a situation like this, but
big
not enough to pull down Honk KFC.
Reducing attack bar of all of OSSERU's units, and that's going to be it for the Lulu here. Rain of Stones doesn't really matter. Honk KFC taking that round 3 away through route. Beats OSSERU.
Round 3 taken by Honk KFC, manages to take it away. Very safe, methodical draft. Good into the counter pick regardless. A Tech Fran, not quite enough value here when you just don't have any damage. I personally don't like seeing the double R Masters in the situation. I think OSSERU needs to play a little more aggressive. He needs to deny Honk KFC the opportunity to take what he's comfortable with. You gotta take away the butter from his bread.
Most definitely. Take that butter away.
You like that? You like that one, Stoic? I thought, I've been playing a lot of fighting games, bread and butters are, B&Bs are important. I do think, though, that OSSERU, for his win condition here, I think he should just play really aggressively. We've seen an incredible aggressive draft setup from him, but he keeps giving so much room to Honk KFC. He keeps taking Lulu. He keeps playing second turn. He needs to go for the first turn. He needs to play that aggression.
Yep, that's right. He can't fall into that same trap that Mr. Chung was doing, relying on that Lulu to help keep himself alive there. It's just not what you need to do. You got to be aggressive, throw something down, and take advantage of your opponent. You have to throw him off. Honk KFC is the one with the experience here over OSSERU. OSSERU has first pick now. He should be taking something away from Honk KFC, and we're going to be seeing a Ciara coming out of him.
Honk KFC, classic response here. Please take away something from him. I want to see something unique from you, OSSERU. We know you're a good player. You made it through all the way through prelims. You gotta come today. Today is the day that you gotta make history.
That's right. This is SWC. Your time is now.
I want to see the Molong pick. I want to see that first turn snipe aggression. I want to see Adaptus. I want to see something that gives him aggression. I do not want to see a Juno and a Lulu. It worked for him in the first game, but I don't think it's going to keep working. Honk KFC knows how to fight that.
Yep, exactly. What he's doing is showing something that Honk KFC can predict now. The Juno and the Ganymede coming out for Honk KFC. He can easily just ban out a Lulu and then control him with all of these units that reduce so much attack bar. Honk KFC looking very, very strong and heavily favored in his draft already.
I want to see OSSERU pick a triple revenge bird here. I want him to pick something that gives him some sort of control aggression. There it is. There's the bird. Maybe it is triple revenge. Maybe it does work against this Gianna. Maybe an Annabelle as well. Something along the lines to fight this. And something we never get to see, not even just in SWC, but in Summoners, where a Fire Monkey King comes out. Fire Monkey King with that recent buff does have 100% resistance from the passive based on his stacks. They stack up really, really fast in this situation.
This Fire Monkey King may be exactly what he needs here. It's that little bit of damage, and we're not seeing a ton of damage, but a lot of additional damage kind of coming out of Honk KFC. Gianna's going to be the ban, and those are very quick bans. We knew that Vertigo was going to be banned out here. Speed lead on the side of OSSERU, accuracy lead on the side of Honk KFC. Let's go, guys. We're getting into a round 4. Honk KFC could end this right here, or OSSERU could take this and continue into a game 5. Let's find out together.
They're so incredibly fast. Here comes the strip on Sierra. No strip landing, though. Needs to plan the reset carefully, most likely into the Lulu here.
Goes for that Lulu. Does get that strip and reset onto the Lulu as well. Bomb's going to be coming out possibly onto the Yanhong. I want to lock that unit down here. Does get that bomb off. Does not have to detonate it, though.
Oh, the Fire Monkey King moving before, though. And the stun on skill 1 with the Violent Proc gets the extra turn. Possibly goes for the stun again, but lands the defense break instead. Here it is. Chungpong does get the turn, the reset into the Lulu to push back the attack bar.
Ooh, choosing to go for that skill 2 to get the glancing effect out here on top of the CR. Stop this unit from critting. We get the Seal and Magic going out on top of CR. Dump the attack bars across all the units. Rain of Stone's going to be coming out, getting full team stuns here. Of course, not on top of that Fire Monkey King.
When the revenge from the Fire Monkey King, this is looking really good for OSSERU. OSSERU brings his game. He brings a completely different composition here. Juno and Fire Monkey King could be very effective into this, but has to be careful. Ventilate here into the Okeanos is going to be a lot of additional damage. We do see a fully reset Lulu as well.
That's right. We're definitely going to see that ventilate back onto the Okeanos. I think he needs as much damage as possible. Looks like he's going to go back to the Chongpong for the skill 3 instead to help reduce attack bar across everybody.
Interesting choice from Honk KFC. Hopefully it doesn't come too punished here. Maybe he wants to rotate for the skill 2. And Hong goes down to the bomb, though.
That's right. No stun. There is the stun on top of the trunk, but additional turn comes out here. We've got that third skill primed and ready, looking to reduce the attack bar across all those units, get those resets as well. Glancing already applied to that Fire Monkey. He could reapply that glancing unless he wants to get rid of that Lulu.
He did get the triple reset here, the triple pushback here, but still not looking very good. He needs to rotate that skill 3 on the Oki pretty effectively here. Fire Monkey King could actually swap targets, maybe not take it out there.
Really needs to get a defense break on top of that Fire Monkey King. Does so, but lands a lot of negative things on top of that Juno. Juno healing up that Fire Monkey King a whole lot. Honk KFC in a lot of trouble. How does he deal with this monkey?
He actually has the potential here. Goes for the Seal Magic. There is a turn here for Oki. Oki will move before. Oh, not quite. Fire Monkey King with the Sierra speed lead. That high base speed does get the turn. If he Violent Procs, he'll shrug off the defense break. Could go for a stun into either of these units to deny, though.
Ooh, no stuns here, but get the Rain of Stones coming out. This is going to deal a good amount of damage on top of this Fire Monkey King, but Fire Monkey King still looking very, very healthy. Juno healing up. Lulu's going to be primed and ready to heal up as well. Ventilate goes back onto the Okeanos. This is definitely not looking good for Honk KFC.
And the Despair Stone seals the deal. OSSERU manages to take the 4th game away from Honk KFC. Honk KFC trying to figure out what he can do in the next match. A little bit frustrated there. You can see the smiles on OSSERU's face. He's happy with the counter picks. He's happy that he changed it up a little bit. And this is what we were looking to see, right, Stoic?
That's exactly what we were looking to see. You needed to change it up. You needed to do something different. Honk KFC did not fear that Fire Monkey King when he should have feared that Fire Monkey King. It was the right pick in the right time.
Yeah, one of those really, really rare picks that we don't see super often. A single target, single hit damage dealer, managing to take it away from all of these multi-hitters. It's just something we don't see after additional damage. It becomes so strong.
Definitely like that Fire Monkey King a whole lot. I'm expecting to see some more exciting play out of OSSERU. He really needs to change it up. He wants to take down Honk KFC here. Pre-ban's coming out, and it looks like Molong and Gianna getting pre-banned here.
Yeah, I really like the opportunity here for OSSERU to kind of just change it up. We've got a lot of different things. Honk KFC's been playing pretty consistently with the same stuff here. He's playing that Ganioki Sierra, he's playing that Chongpong. We haven't seen a Carnal yet in these matches, though. Something we rarely don't see. Well, maybe the double negative is a little weird there, though.
Ciara and double reset. Honk KFC bringing something that OSSERU's already seen. Honk KFC not looking to change his draft.
And neither with OSSERU. He's going back to the same thing. We see the double R Masters right off the bat. Hopefully he has something else he can pair with these that are effective against this draft, because we saw outside of that first game, it really wasn't enough.
Well, we're seeing a Lulu that apparently pairs well with them because he's bringing it back again.
What's the pick here? Oh, Diana goes for something a little different. I'm not quite sure, though. Diana's a little risky. Hong KFC did pick the Diana against him, so maybe that's his play here. Maybe he wants to deny Hong KFC the opportunity of picking the Diana. I want to see a last pick Rika here for OSSERU. It's very strong. It's got a lot of opportunity.
Yeah, definitely want to take that Diana away. We're going to see Hong KFC hovering over a Yan Hong. We've seen this draft from him already. Does he choose to change it up with this last pick here? And it's going to be Vertiheel.
I really hope this Vertiheel is on Violent or Swift, because this thing is going to take a lot of turns. There it is. Last pick, Rico. OSSERU knows exactly what to take, but we know that's getting banned. Hong KFC, I think, actually has a pretty advantageous draft in this situation with that Oki and the Bird on the field.
Yeah, definitely. I can't help but favor Hong KFC just a little bit in this draft here. But I mean, there is a Lulu, there is a Diana on the side of OSSERU's field, and those units have the ability to do, well, a lot of things. We're about to find out as we get into a Game 5 with Hong KFC and OSSERU.
I almost wanted to see a Haging ban in the situation, but I do think that a Rika ban is the safety net situation here. Wants to go for the big strip reset, needs to knock down. Actually, could actually just go for the Haging, deny the glancing application.
Well, Gandy's got that skill 3. He is free to reset this Lulu, of course.
Lulu already reset, though. That strip reset actually landing for Hong KFC for once. He's pretty happy in this situation. Does get that reset, but misses the
bomb's not landing this time.
OSSERU nodding, pretty happy about it, but the extra turn is pretty good for Sierra. She's going to get a lot of turns here.
Double Despair Stun on top of that Ganymede and that Vertiheel as well. Glancing sitting on top of that Okeanos. We've got Diana choosing to transform right now, and it has Ciara in sight. Ciara not looking so hot after taking all that Diana damage. No additional turn coming out here.
An absolutely massive stun here from OSSERU onto that Bird. Gives him the opportunity to freely throw in the Chung Pung skill 3, no risk of revenge. Didn't land the glancing debuff, though. Really wanted to hit that on the Bird. Needs the extra value from that. Diana might not be able to get the turns quick enough here.
Yeah, might not able indeed. We've got that second skill coming out from Chung Pung. Looking to get some defense breaks, possibly some glance across the field, but choosing not to give that possible attack bar from Vertiheel.
Doesn't want to take the risk. It's not quite worth it. Well, we do see the cleanse. Okeanos transfers the debuff, which gives the extra attack bar to OSSERU. OSSERU's Diana will move before the Sierra and take her out.
He's taking his time here. He's taking his time. He does choose to get rid of that Ciara, but the Gandy is going to be cutting again here.
They're looking pretty good for OSSERU here. Has a lot of opportunity. Will be able to reapply this glancing debuff. Oh,
there's that glancing. Vertiheel's cutting in front, pushing up the team as well. Does he choose to go for the big skill too? Not yet. Pushing back the attack bar of that Ganymede, and Diana finally being able to transform.
Oh, Diana with the extra turn could go for the kill right now, actually. Could take the opportunity, but wants to play it safe. Wants to shield it up. Takes out the Sierra already, so he's okay to play safe.
Yeah, he definitely goes for the safe play. Their shields are now up. The stuns are sitting on top of Diana and that Chung Pung as well. And we've got Vertiheel trying to pummel as much damage, break that shield on top of that Diana.
Situation's not looking good. We saw this in a prior match, but with different units. We saw it with the Praha and the Light Monkey King, but we're going to see it here now with the Bird and the Gani Elki combination. A lot of damage is going to come out here. OSSERU needs to be careful. He might have celebrated a little bit too early.
That's right. I mean, Diana's starting to look very low. Hong KFC doing a good job at locking down this Lulu. Lulu not getting any additional turns here. Going for the reset and the kill. Not the kill just yet on top of the Diana, but Ganny is going to be there to shut it down.
It's looking pretty good. He did get the stun on the Bird, which denies the extra turn opportunity. He doesn't have any sustain here for the Oki. As long as he can take out the Oki, he won't deal with so much additional damage. Lulu and Haging will be able to take it out and finish it off.
That is right. That is very, very correct, sir. We've got the skill 3 coming out. Seal of Magic on top of Lulu. Looking to dump the attack bars across all of OSSERU's units.
Another pushback. Here it is. The Ventilate into Rain of Stones. This might be enough. Hong KFC could deal enough damage to take it out here.
Yep, there is that Ventilate. Rain of Stones coming out here. Does it drop the Chung Pung? And it does. Stun sitting on top of the Lulu. This could be enough. OSSERU definitely celebrating a little too early here, looking for Despair Stun. But the additional turn coming out of Lulu, be able to sustain just a little bit.
Oh, gets one crit. Might be enough damage. Could take out the Lulu in this opportunity. Does have additional damage here from his Ganny skill 1.
Ooh, he's looking for the AoE Despair stun. Does get the stun and the kill on top of the Okeanos. It's not over yet. We've got Lulu with the first kill healing up. Does Lulu get the additional turn to get even more healing up here? And does not.
Oh, took a little bit too much of a risk. Really shouldn't have hit the Bird there, even with the glancing and no extra attack bar. The Revenge does hit for 2.5k. It's just enough to chip down this Lulu. Lulu's not in a good place. Honk KFC in a good place, gets another counter with his Bird. It's a lot of damage coming out.
Lot of damage indeed. Ganny's going to be shutting it down here. Once again, Honk KFC says not to